Made in the Arklamiss, sponsored by Neela Mack.
Oh, hey, already here. I'm Mike Rutledge, Mid-South Extrusion.
I'm Mark Ken Anderson, Mid-South Extrusion.
We manufacture a lot of plastic for various applications across the country. We'd like to show you how we do it.
At our campus, you'll notice that we're situated alongside of a rail spur. And the rail spur is extremely important to our process because the rail spur allows us to bring in our raw materials from all the major oil companies so we can fuel our plant.
So the beginning of our process, or rather our raw materials, are what we refer to as resin pellets. In this case, it's polyethylene resin pellets. That's the beginning of the start. It comes as a solid. It's then melted into a liquid form where it's blown through the dies of our equipment. I would say we run thousands of combinations of products for all of our customers on these film lines, but you could probably narrow that down to just a few different markets that they go into.
Yeah, Mike, at Mid-South Extrusion, we're known as the leader in the comfort industry. So whether that's a mattress that you buy in your home, the plastic that's around it, or a piece of furniture, we make that plastic. It might be wrapping an army tank or wrapping a boat. At Mid-South Extrusion, we're in the business of protecting your product.
Yeah, everything from food packaging, whether it's the food that you put on your table at night for your family, or even some of the specialty items that we run that may not directly go to the end user but are used in the aerospace industry, agricultural products for the food that's grown in the fields.
And not just the produce industry, but also we've gotten big in the freezer films for frozen protein.
We run a multitude of combinations of film. We've probably got over 2,000 SKUs for the existing customers that we have. We're always looking for new markets and new customers.
In Mid-South Extrusion, we try to recycle all the film that's made in our plant does not go out the door as a sellable product. So we use our recycling units throughout the plant to repelletize the material and use it in our process again, so we close our loop.
Therefore, nothing is going to the landfill. We're at a great vantage point in Louisiana. You would be hard-pressed to imagine how much of the country's polymers are produced here in Monroe for different applications.
And we're situated in a good spot for our raw materials, bringing all of our raw materials in from Baton Rouge or the Lake Charles area and the Houston area.
That's been critical for us in times of hurricanes and storms and whatnot. Well, the current capabilities of the plant that we have right now, the possibilities are endless. We can produce films up to certain thicknesses, heavy gauge films, all the way down to light gauge. Our trucks drive past more business in a day within the first 500 miles than we could produce within a year.
Historically, we've been an industrial film house. A couple years ago, we diversified. We got our food safety certifications and our quality management certifications so we can diversify and grow in the food packaging space.
Yeah, we're not really limited to food packaging as much as we are consumer packaging as well, but we have a food safety certification. We thank you for joining us today on How It's Made in the Arklamiss. We hope we've answered some questions about Mid-South Extrusion.
We hope you learn a lot, and we welcome you to our website, mscfilms.com, for any more information. Now we got to get back to work.